What's up, my people? It's your host, Wray, and welcome back to another episode of the Wray Show. This week, I have special guest, Coach Aaron Daise. He's the newest addition to the Mandarin High School boys basketball program. Stay tuned. Ladies and gentlemen, I have him finally here, Coach Daise. He's been a part of the coaching staff for a few months now, but because of COVID and everything, we've finally been able to meet up. How you doing today, Coach?
I'm fine. Good to be here.
Great to have you here, Coach. I wanted to introduce you to Mustang Nation, to the viewers out there. Again, name is Coach Daise. Some of you know you as Coach Blue.
That's right.
Know you as Coach Blue. You've been around Jacksonville quite some time. Are you from here in Jacksonville?
Yes.
Jacksonville. What high school did you go to?
Paxton Senior High.
Paxton Senior High. Paxton. Were y'all pretty good back in the day?
Yes.
Y'all was real good.
Yes.
Okay. So you have a background in basketball. Did you play in high school at Paxton?
Yes.
You did. Okay. All right. So you have that background. How would you compare yourself, or how would you compare that team back in the day to current players and teams now?
There's a big difference.
Mm-hmm.
We were more physical compared to today, because a lot of kids today don't like to be touched.
Okay.
That's how I see it.
Do you think it's a product of, like, maybe it's from the NBA and it trickles on down, or just the kids how they're raised now?
It's just what they see on TV.
What they see on TV. I agree with you. It's like some people say LeBron couldn't play back then because he flops and stuff now, but I'm like, it's only because of what the rules allowed him.
Yes.
And it does trickle down all the way down to the amateur level here in high school. So, Coach, after playing in high school and having that nice basketball career that you had at Paxton, what led you to get into coaching?
Just wanting to give back what I've learned.
Mm-hmm.
And then I had my little brother. He the one who really pushed me.
Okay.
He came down from Oregon. He didn't have a team. He never made a team.
Mm-hmm.
And he pushed me to get a team. And I started from there.
Okay.
Started at the PAL.
Okay. The PAL. How did that turn out for you?
Oh, I was successful in the PAL.
Really? How many years did you do it for?
3
years.
3 years at the PAL.
Mm-hmm.
And went to the high school level.
To the high school level. So speaking of high school, you had a pretty successful time at Temple Christian. That's here in Jacksonville, correct?
Yes.
Here in Jacksonville at Temple Christian, 2017, correct?
Yes.
2017, Coach took his group to the 2017 Final Four state playoffs. How was that experience, and how long were you at Temple Christian?
It was exciting. I was there for about 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
But that time I had with that team there, it was very exciting.
Mm-hmm.
Good young men.
Mm-hmm.
They wanted to be coached.
Mm-hmm.
And they did what it took to get there.
Hey, that's all you can ask for.
That's it.
And because this is Coach and I's like real first time sitting down and talking. So I thought you probably was there for 2 or 3 years and then it just blew up. But you really put the work in 10 years, and then it finally took off for you when you got that right group in there.
That's it.
That's awesome. That reminds me a lot of what's going on here at Mandarin with the boys basketball team. Is like, I've been here. This will be my 5th year. Year 1, we won, I think, 4 games. And in the past 2 years, we won the district championship. And it's just like, year after year, like, people have gradually came to the school. It's like nobody is being asked to come here. Nobody is, sending out flyers, anything like that. Kids are just showing up. And I'm pretty sure that's what happened at Temple Christian. Is that correct?
Yes, it.
It is. And is that a public school or a private school?
It was a private school.
Private school, okay. 10 years. That's some time, and it paid off getting there. Did you guys end up winning it all?
We won, well, my first few years we were independent. We won like the championship over there like 4 times in a row.
Mm-hmm.
Then we went into Florida High School. First year, it was kind of rough because we was transitioning. And then my second and third year, it took off. When everything started going.
So you put that work in, that dedication, and it finally paid off for you.
Yes.
That's awesome, Coach. So obviously you're not there now. You have made a few other stops along the way before you got to Temple Christian. One was at formerly known as Eugene Butler.
Yes.
Formerly known as Eugene Butler, and now what's the name of it?
YMLA, YWLA.
Okay, so he did that. He's been at Raines High School, and he's also been at Paxton. What has your experience been like as an assistant coach versus being a head coach in the past?
It's a big change for me.
Mm-hmm.
Being an assistant, I'm learning more.
Okay.
I thought I knew a lot of things, but I'm actually learning things.
Mm-hmm.
And it's helping my game out, helping with kids.
Exactly. I can agree with that. I haven't been a head coach. I'm a head coach of the JV team, but I can understand like the drop off or the difference in being an assistant. You kind of get to sit back. You don't have as much responsibility, so you can really focus on like what the players are going through and understanding what they have going on, to the parents, the admin, all that stuff that you probably didn't pay attention to before. Yeah, I totally get that. So I know you probably don't want to do this, but in those 3 other stops that you had, what was your favorite out of that 3?
Out of that 3, it was the YMLA, YWLA.
Okay. How come?
Because the kids were willing to learn.
Okay. Yeah, that helps out a lot. That helps out a whole lot. Having kids who want to learn and who don't think they know everything. Which I'll say in my experience, I haven't ran into that a whole bunch of kids like thinking they knew everything. But when you do run into it, it's like, this kid's a pain, him or her, they're a pain. So I completely understand that. So had those 3 stops, head coach, assistant coach. What led you to becoming the newest assistant coach, varsity assistant coach here at Mandarin High School?
I wanted a new experience, and I knew Coach McLeod for years. We played ball together. Mm-hmm. And then I heard Shim was leaving, so I reached out. And then here it is right here.
There it is today. So ladies and gentlemen, I have Coach Aaron Daise with me, or Coach Blue as most of you may know him by. Coach, I want to say it's a pleasure to have you here. I haven't known you for very long, but just your aura, your vibe tells me that you're going to be a perfect fit here. I can't wait to experience what we have for these next however long you're here, for a year, 10 years, however long it is. Before I let you go, what is at least one thing, or you might have several things, that you want to accomplish while here at Mandarin?
My main thing, I want to help this team try to make it to the state championship and bring it home.
Bring it home. That's very important.
That's it.
That's very important. And for all you out there viewers who know about the Mandarin program, back-to-back winning a district championship, but the hump we have to get over now is advancing in the state playoffs, and hopefully Coach Daise can help us do that, get to that next level. So Coach Daise, I want to say I appreciate you. Can't wait to experience what we have in store for us. Thanks for coming on to this episode of the Al Wray Show. Ladies and gentlemen, until next time, I'll see you.
Holding me down, ain't no controlling me now. They picture we clapping you out. I circle, you can't come around.